Hi, I'm Steve Berlack, and this is Your Inner Champion. Not long ago, just a couple of days ago, in fact, I posted something on my social media that asked the question whether or not a bow tie for a Black man is something that is professional. Is it viewed as a professional thing, or is it something that should be viewed as intimidating or militant, particularly on a Black man? And in today's environment, with all the racial tensions happening, I thought this was a really important question to ask, right? My audience. And I thought long and hard about that. In fact, that was advice that I had received on several occasions, that I should not wear a bow tie as a Black man because I might lose potential clients. And, you know, it makes sense. Strategically, it makes sense. And then I had to really rethink that. The thing that I teach my students is when I do my one-on-one coaching with them, I teach them that the first thing they must do in order to be successful and in order to connect with the right people that are going to help them become successful, they've got to answer the question, who am I? They've got to be true to themselves and then broadcast that truth to all the people around them. And I have decided, as of today, I am going to broadcast my inner champion, my truth. This is who I am: professional, classy, dignified, intelligent, educated, experienced. And if anybody can look at all of this and all they see is somebody to be afraid of, then guess what? They can't be my clients anyway, because that means that they won't have the open mind that they need to do the hard work that it takes to actually develop themselves and grow themselves professionally and personally. Because it takes hard work and it takes an open mind. The first thing you got to do is look in the mirror, and you've got to be able to say, this does not work and I've got to change that. And if they can't look at me with an open mind, they don't have the open mind that they need to do the work that I would ask them to do as one of my students anyway. And so I'm going to broadcast my inner champion. The best example I have of that was Janet Jackson, who I'm a huge fan of. But if you know her music, you know that she made a couple of albums when she first came out that were complete flops. They did not do well. And especially for someone with the last name Jackson, who had, you know, famous brothers and a famous family. And so Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis came along, who produced her next few albums, and they talked about it on interviews. The very first thing they did was they asked her, who are you? They asked her for stories to tell them who she was as a person, what motivated her, what resonated with her. And they wrote music for her. They did music for her that resonated with her inner champion. And guess what? She blew up, completely blew up on her own, became her own star. With the pressure of the Jackson name around her, she became her own star in her own right, because the first thing she did was connect with herself, her own inner champion, and then she broadcasted it. And guess what? It resonated. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm broadcasting my inner champion, who I am. I am professional, I am experienced, and I help my students broadcast their inner champions, and I help them to actually overcome the challenges that they face, so that they can finally live the lives that they dream of. That's what I'm going to continue to do. But I want to hear what you guys have to think about that. Drop some comments. I want to know, is this too militant? Is this something I should worry about as a Black man in America today? Give me your honest thoughts on that. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to find out how broadcasting your inner champion means you can become successful, you can network, and you can connect to others, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And by the way, there's a link there for a complimentary Achieve Your Inner Vision strategy session, so you can work directly with me, the professional, the classy. I look forward to hearing from y'all. Until then, this is Your Inner Vision. I'll talk to you soon.